obvious question. Did you see Jimmy in his hair? And what did you think?
He's just misunderstood. That's it. He's misunderstood.
Do you like it?
I mean, man, it's whatever gets us wins at this point. I feel like he's gonna go into training camp, having a great training camp.
Can I follow up? Would you like him to see him at training camp with the new hair?
What I'd like to see, I mean, if this is a phase he's going through at 34, I guess you just gotta let him go through his phases. You know, we all go through our emo phases, apparently. Hope I don't have mine at 50 at this point.
You tend to kind of add something new to your game every summer. Coming into training camp preseason, what is it that you think you're going to be adding? What is it that you're trying to add to your game this year?
Oh man, being more vocal as a leader. UD isn't around as much anymore, so for me, man, just being the man in front, using their voice.
Coach Spo mentioned your name as one of the guys.
You got dudes and emo.
It's all good.
Mics.
To fill that void at UD, you know, with him not being with the team anymore, Coach Spo mentioned you as one of the names to fill that void, to help be one of the leaders. Is that something you're embracing and looking forward to?
Yeah, definitely embracing it. Definitely taking that under my wing, and you know, UD showed me so much guidance in the last 6 years of my career. So just implementing that into the season, into the young guys, and kind of rewriting the wheel in my own way.
And now that you've had time to kind of look back and reflect on the playoff run and how well you guys played throughout, what do you take away from that run, and what do you think, as far as what you guys improved on from the regular season to the postseason, what do you want to sustain into this year?
Man, anything is possible. I know that sounds cliche. I know KG said it, whatever, but in that moment when you think about what we did as an 8 seed, losing the first playing game, and then winning the second playing game in the closing minutes, and then going on this absolute, you know, fairy tale run. You know, I just think anything is possible. So if you feel like you're over down and out, you know, there's still a chance.
Do you guys feel disrespected in any way because what you've done the last 4 years with largely the same core, nobody else has done, yet they don't talk about you?
It is what it is. Biggest thing for us is keep proving them wrong. Keep going out there with the core we have and doing the things they think we can't do.
Bam, you mentioned that UD is not around as much. To what extent is he still around? Because obviously he's not a person that will just disappear from the team after the career he's had, but to what extent is he still involved, and how is he continuing to impact you guys as you go into the new season?
For me, he's a FaceTime call away. So if I ever need any advice or if he's watching our games, and obviously he's gonna call me and curse me out. It is what it is at this point. You roll with the punches, but you know, he's still bank equity in a lot of our lives, and obviously he's always one phone call away from all of us.
Usually, you know, you want that off season to rest. You want that off season to rest and recover. But when the season ends the way it did, is it a case where you just can't wait till the next season begins?
Yes, mentally, but physically, you're going to sit down. Especially when you go through the bumps and bruises of, you know, the series that we went through. So mentally, yeah, you're ready to get back on the court to, you know, envision yourself getting over the hump and, you know, getting over that mountaintop and raising that trophy. But physically, you gotta do the things necessary to keep your body healthy.
Hi. During World Cup and after World Cup, there was a lot of talk about Paris. And I'm just curious how much, if any conversations you've had with guys, are you starting to recruit? Are you starting to think about who you'd like to be with on that team? Has it crossed your mind much at all yet?
Nah, not really. We have a whole season to get past first. God willing, everybody be healthy so they can be in the Olympics. So we'll think about that closer to the next summer, and I'll have an answer for you then.
Bam, you speak about wanting to be more of a leader off the court. On the court, you've talked about various things in your game that you wanted to do in the past. You talked a little about shooting threes. Is that still something that you want to get to more this season, or is it more about attacking from other areas on the floor?
I feel like it's a whole category of stuff that I want to get to. Long list, but you know, every season I come back better. If that's improving in free throws, improving in field goal percentage, obviously shooting threes, being a better, backup point guard in a sense, at the center position. So it's a list of things that I want to get to. I feel like I can be better at.
Bam, so what is it like, how cool is it for you to have one of your friends back in Josh Richardson, and how important is it going to be for him, for you guys, the way that he's going to play for you, the role, how is he going to help you on both ends? Just how do you feel about having him back?
Man, one, obviously, like you said, Jay Rich was here when I first got here, so obviously it's good having a brother back since I just lost two. But for him, I feel like he's going to help us tremendously, just because obviously we've seen what he could do on the offensive side, but defensively, I feel like he's really underrated in that factor. And I feel like he's going to shock some people.
Bam, I love Do-Rag Bam, by the way. There's a summer, that's a beast out there. But let's talk about the addition of Thomas Bryant backing you up. What do you expect from him?
Man, since I've been around him these last couple weeks, obviously he brings that intensity, that effort, another voice, and once he learns the system, obviously he'll be a better vocally, and once he gets more comfortable with us. But for him, I'm expecting him to go out there, play hard, play with intensity, be himself, because we like those type of guys around here. Obviously, gotta do being emo today.
Bam, while we're on the topic of Do-Rag Bam repeated as champion in Miami Pro this offseason. Can you talk about that? Can you talk about why these Pro-Am leagues are so attractive to players in the offseason and what it means to the city?
Oh man, I mean, for me, it's just a lot of people in there don't get to see you play. That's the bottom line. But too, man, it's fun, and I feel like it's the purest form of basketball, because you'll have all-stars, you'll have veterans, you'll have young guys trying to make a name, you'll have dudes that are nobodies coming to the Pro-Am and give somebody 40. So I just think it's just one of those purest games of basketball you can get to, because you have guys from every level trying to play in it. And then obviously when you have guys like Tyler Hero come to the gym, Donovan, and those type of names, it brings the crowd with it. That's it.
We're good here.
Black Lives Matter, people.
Thanks, man.
What would your mom say if you showed up with those piercings?
Huh?
What would your mom say if you showed up pierced like
Beat
that?
my ass. Beat my ass.